It was a literary feast at the 22nd Hong Kong Book Fair, which welcomed a record 520 exhibitors from 24 countries and regions. Organized by the Hong Kong Trade Development Council, the fair also attracted more readers than ever, with some 950,000 visitors, including an increased number of tourists from the Chinese mainland. The six-day event featured a host of new international publishers and the largest display of English books at the fair. Crowds also flocked to nearly 300 cultural events involving prominent authors from Asia, America, and Europe.
I just can't think of a better place than Hong Kong to launch a book about the Opium War. I mean, for better or for worse, this island as it exists now would not exist as it exists now without the Opium War.
British historian Julia Lovell's new book raises fresh debate about the conflict, which ended in 1842, yet continues to have a powerful influence on China's present-day relationship with the West.
The Chinese account completely disagreed with the British account, so having to write a version of the war that used both British and Chinese sources involved doing a huge amount of detective work, because when I saw these massive discrepancies, I thought, this is very odd. Somebody has to be lying here.
This year's fair at the Hong Kong Convention and Exhibition Center was organized under the theme Reading the World, Reading as Self-Discovery. But digital publishing was also a major focus, with the fair's ebooks and e-learning resources zone expanded by more than 70%. One of the most exciting features of the book fair this year is the Future Bookstore, where visitors can select pages to create their own e-books. The idea is to get publishers and readers on the same page when it comes to exploring the new ways that literature will be consumed in the future. The future of writing was also a topic at an open forum where 4 distinguished British authors were hosted by Hong Kong entrepreneur Sir David Tang.
What annoys me in this digital computer internet age is bloody Google, because every time you put your name in the book, usually it comes straight out, it's a piece of crap. And this is the problem with the digital age now, that you can't get what you can.
The reason you're all here is that you somehow want to share in the processes of writing. You don't simply want to be passive readers, you want somehow to feel that you step into the mind of the writer. And that will happen more and more and more, the element of interactivity. But that's a danger.
I thought I've never loved anything so much as a paperback book. I think the way that you can read it in the bath, read it on a beach, shove it in a bag, I think there is something so pleasurable about reading a paperback, and then at the end of the process, if you want, chucking it, turning down the corner of pages. However, I've recently started becoming very keen on my Kindle, and I think there's something rather great about if you've just read one book and you're on holiday, you can simply download another one, and you've got the whole lot on this one little device. I think they're really quite clever. I like them a lot.
I just must say, you can't wipe your bottom with a Kindle.
Certainly a lot of people use that.
Well, not quite.